Could Yachiru Unohana solo the Espada? The Espadas are ranked from 0 to 9 in order of increased power. The lower the number, the higher the Reiroku or spiritual power. Furthermore, the lower the number, the higher the attack potency or lethality. The Espada group is comprised of those from the Wakemuda arc, so the most useful Espadas will be those number 4 and below: Ulquiorra, Haribel, Baragan, Stark, and Yami. But let's see how Unohana stacks up to them. Yachiru Unohana, the first Kenpachi, was tasked to teach Zaraki the art of Zanjutsu. As her name Yachiru suggests, she had mastered the countless sword arts in the Soul Society. Her name Yachiru literally meaning 8,000 styles. The Zaraki whom she fought had already been through the battle with Cien Grants in the Spirits Are Forever With You novel, someone who had already surpassed Yami's zero form power by many levels. And Zaraki was able to match Cien Grants' power blow for blow. Firstly, when Zaraki attacked Unohana without his eye patch, she parried his blade with the back of her hand. And after the first few blows, she called him weak. She declared that his capacity without his eye patch was extremely lacking. And then with only her base form, she brought him close to death countless times and used her own spirit energy to revive him with Kaido. It stands to reason that this base Unohana, who continuously beat down this at least Cien Grants level opponent and straight up called him powerless even without his eye patch, would already be quite the obstacle for the Espadas, even if they were fighting together. And considering the zero form shown by Yami contained the greatest raw power among all the Espadas, and that Yami's form was worthy of the number 0, only to be eclipsed by an incomplete base form Cien Grants, who was completely matched by Kenpachi Zaraki before he faced Unohana, makes Unohana's base strength all the more frightening. And it's safe to say that she would eclipse all the raw power of the Espadas, including things like Lanza del Relampago and so on. Furthermore, Zaraki from the Spirits Are Forever With You before facing Unohana had already acquired the power to cut through Baragan's Respira. And the likes of Yachiru Unohana, who has mastered the countless styles of the sword, with far better spirit energy control than Zaraki, would most definitely cut through Respira as well. As such, Unohana would have the raw power and the skill to bypass the hacks and spirit energy abilities of the Espadas. Furthermore, based on the way Kaido works, we know that Unohana was able to restore roughly half of Ichigo's spirit energy before proceeding to heal and restore the energies of multiple captain class characters. Unohana's battle stats are also shown to be vastly impressive, with maxed out attack potency, maxed out intelligence, and maxed out Kido and spirit energy control. She was taught the healing arts of Kaido by Tenjiro Kirinji, and is even able to heal some of her own fatal injuries. And all of this is before the release of her Bankai Minazuki, which based on her age, power, and skill should grant her a 10 times multiplier upon her Shikai, which is a multiplier beyond the base form. Furthermore, at the moment following the death of Genryu Sayamamoto, she declared that she was the foremost power of the Gotei 13. It is also worth noting that she has been in the Gotei 13 longer than everybody else except Yamamoto, and her skills of observation were praised by the likes of Sosuke Aizen. So, does she solo the Espada? Yes. But how would she fare against Yuha's children, the Stern Ritter, in a 1v1 scenario? If you want to see her take on the Stern Ritters one by one, like and support this video. And if you want part 2 for Ichigo's video, please support part 1. Cheers.